So let's start breaking down this first version of Star Spangled Banner. So we're going to start with the single note melody using as many open strings as possible just to keep it kind of easier for the first version. And then for the second version, we're going to look at adding some harmony and filling out the sound to kind of make a solo banjo arrangement. So the other thing we're going to do with this song is let the time breathe a little bit. I think they call it tempo rubato. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but basically it just means we're going to let the time breathe a little bit. We might play a phrase and let it pause a little bit before we play the next phrase. Very similar to how you might sing a song where a piano is backing up a vocalist and they're waiting for the vocalist to sing that next line to start the next phrase. That's very common. Rather than just keeping it in a strict metronome time, this song kind of sounds better to my ear if you let it breathe a little bit. All right, let's get into this song. Here we go. So let's take it phrase by phrase. So the first phrase is this. So we're actually just going to use all open strings. So we're going to start on the open first string, and then open second string, and then open third string, open second string, open first string, and then fifth string, using as many open strings as possible, right? So we have. So kind of just mimic the rhythm I'm doing there. And then we're going to use those open strings to basically get all the way up to the 9th fret. So there's some really good pitch jumps and changes here, some good interval ear training practice. So we're getting up to the 9th fret on the first string. We're going to play 9 and then 7. And then open 5th string, open 2nd string, and then 2nd fret, getting outside of our scale slightly, and then open 1st string. So that next phrase sounds like this. And then we do open 1st string twice, all the way back up to that 9th fret, 7, open, 5th string, and then 7th fret on the 2nd string. So let's put those together. So we have. So right here, I might let it breathe a little bit before I start the next phrase. Again, I'm not keeping it directly in time. And then we go down to the 5th fret on the 2nd string, play 5, and then 4th fret on the 1st string, and then 5th string twice, and then back down the notes, 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string. So we have. So let's play that opening line. So really, again, use your open strings to travel, okay? So we have... Let it breathe until you're ready to play the next phrase. Now we actually play the exact same melody line, so we walk it back down. So that's all the same, and this part's the same as well. So it's basically a long phrase that you play twice. And then we play up to the 9th fret on the first string. Play that twice. Actually 3 times. So we play it at the end of measure 17, which kind of starts the next phrase. That's the "and the rocket's red glare" part, I believe, is the lyrics there. And then 10, 12, 12. So sing the lyrics in your head. And then back down, 10, 9, 7, 9, 10, 10. So we're kind of working up on this G scale up here on the first string. Right, those first 5 notes of the G major scale. So that's what we're doing there. So we have... And then... And down the notes, 10, 9, 7, open, 7 on the second string, and then 5, 4, open. So that kind of connects to the opening melody line we played. So you just have to learn this part. Maybe let it breathe right there, and then we have open first string, 5th string, and then open 5th string, 4th fret 1st string, and then 5 on the 2nd string, 5th fret. So that's the... And then right here we play a quick succession of notes. We kind of walk up those notes, 7, 9, 10, 9, 7. And then I use the open 5th string here. And then I actually go down to the 5th fret here, which is the same note as the open 5th string. I just thought that closed note sounded a little bit better. You could also use the open 5th string as well. You'd have... But I like doing it this way. I just think it sounds a little bit better. Use this 5th string to travel back down. And then open 1st string, open 5th string, and then walk up those notes. So 7, 9, 10, 12, and then open, 7th fret on the 1st string, 9, 10, 7, open. So let's take it from, what is that, measure 25 into measure 26. Might let it breathe there. Let it breathe there, right? Okay, so that's the whole basic melody. Let's play the whole thing. Here we go. Second part. Alright, so that's the simple melody. So again, this might be new to you to kind of let the music breathe a little bit, especially if you've been really focused on playing with good timing. Obviously, it's important to play with good timing, but on these kind of vocal songs, it's really good to let the music breathe a little bit. I keep mentioning that, but I want to kind of highlight that point for this lesson. That's kind of a more intermediate, advanced level technique to where you know the timing of the song, but you're intentionally taking spots and letting the music breathe a little bit for effect. So that's very powerful. All right, so version number 2, instead of just walking down with open strings, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill those up, kind of pretending you're in your G chord, and we're gonna play double each note. So you have, so I'm pinching 3 and open, and then 4 and open, and then 5 and open, right? So I'm just finding where that note is the same, hopefully on the string below. If you're in tune, hopefully those should be in tune. And I'm just using that to fill up the sound, right? So you have, and for the first one, I'm doing index and middle with my right hand, and then thumb, index, pinching at the same time, pinching at the same time, index, thumb, index, middle here. And then instead of grabbing the 5th string, what we're going to do is we're going to play the 5th fret on the 1st string and then play an E minor chord. So we're going to do 5th fret, 5th fret, 4th fret. And we're going to pinch all 3 of those notes at the same time while kind of highlighting the 1st string to make sure that melody part comes out. And then right here, instead of going, we're going to again reharmonize it slightly so we're here, and then we're going to go up to 9, and then we're going to grab this, what is that, the 8th fret on the 3rd string, which kind of harmonizes a B7 chord, kind of a B7. So you do pinch those 2 notes, and then you take your pinky off and put your index finger on the 7th fret of the 1st string. So it's kind of like, again, like a B to a B7. So we have, and then back to that E minor, open 3rd string and 2nd string, A chord, 2, 2, 2 on the top 3 strings, and then turn to a D. So you have, let's play that part together. So we have, and then just here, I just filled it up, kind of just rolling on a D. I just use my thumb, and then pinch D, the low D and high D, and then up to this 9 on the 1st string, 7 on the 3rd string, kind of using these thirds. We're going to use that concept. So we have, I just like pinching with my index and middle fingers of my right hand there. So we have, and then down to D, 3-finger D chord, and then so you're in this D here, and then you do, and then I kind of just roll back to my G. Then we repeat that whole part. Back up to 9 and 7, so third string, first string and third string, right? Same idea, using that little pattern. So we have, and then go up to 12 and do 12 and 12, not 11 and 12. That'll make the harmony a little better. So you have, and then down, 7 and 7, 7 and 9, and then 11 on the third string, 10 on the first string, which is like a D7. So we're kind of playing over a D chord there. So we do, this is all G, and then we're going to basically a D chord, but just using 2 strings. So we have, and then, and then I'm going to go down to a C here. You can also grab it here if you wanted to. 5th fret and 5th fret on the 2nd and 3rd string. But I like doing it here. It just feels a little more natural, my regular C. So we do. And then, which basically gives me time to move up. So we kind of using those thirds. It's a really good pattern to learn. You can check out the lesson I did, 1st string, 3rd string, and 5th string exercises to get that pattern. That's what we're using there. So we have, and then ending lick. Again, we're using a lot of this when we're playing the melody up here. We're harmonizing with the 3rd string. You can hear it just fills it up very nicely. So that's the ending lick. So we have, let it breathe there maybe. I just did a little harmonic ending. So I just went up to the 12th fret with my ring finger, did a little triplet, and then 17th fret on the 5th string harmonic. You don't have to do that, but that's just a little ending lick you could do. All right, let's play that whole thing. Here we go. right, that's a version of Star Spangled Banner you can play. Hopefully it helps you out. Hopefully it helps you learn something new. This is a really great ear training exercise and song to practice. Good luck and keep picking. You got this.